and might belongs to our God forever and ever. Amen. Power and might belongs to our God forever and ever. Amen. A wonderful good morning to you. Today is 1st of September 2020, the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. Mamu akwaba sokokra. Mamu akwaba sokokra. Hi, Ideas GATV. Oman Dawur Jumezi. Ideas in the morning. Na no pay. There's a boss obiemi. Train matinem. Ma abo abenado. Pa milutu. Dem de bia mutu no. Ende mutu no kwanso nkodo. Na ebe na zite ne ye to train na na pia ma abo aben ne pa no. Ensema otwagu sekendi takrade. Ensema otwagu ewo western region. Ensema otwagu Ghana ina oni wiase afande ina no. Na na pay. Matine gom there. Misni hina mezebro. Iboboni na tofa amo. Izin ye kwabena ebo Crunchy Joseph. Ebo tuma from the presidential MC. Anope minyimi nia basika. Ne yate from yezi jumezi na yazebro. Tibebia obi anu meke de jumezi otwegu. E o Facebook so otwegu YouTube. Tibomozi ko YouTube. Na ko subscribe hon me subscribe hon wia. Bomozin na mche badomandum grind. Ne wia be Facebook, e be Facebooker. Like, comment, ne wia share ne bibia onye kama. Jumezi bi ebezu ideas GATV du bia no ebe notification no waso etum ahwebi. Anope bebia obia michio. Shawo yankuna ka chene train no nkofo no wa start won azin biem. Wa te from way to train wa agba ben no pa entiele ko enenim. Ba mi ko che me nuaba na meba ma obia no mesebo che hondo. Miss woman.
Ebo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Apome.
Ya me na adum na say.
Ya me adum ye.
We very fine.
Oh yeah, nice.
We very cool.
And a peso oh yeah, nice wa fam.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, once a guy.
Oh yeah, so they be make kana me a fine girl.
Ah okay.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. I see. She the there say.
Na mo hwem ho ahwehwe ma me say ah.
Ah.
Ma me ne bay. Papa ne bay.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, akono. Oh yeah, honka.
You be nice.
You be fine.
Shall I know first of September?
Mr. Martin no lugano.
Oh,
There's no lugan. We be lugan. Right, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, it shows that we are moving forward.
Yeah.
Right, you know. BBID be now so ama why reflect or BBID be now so code because each other days not na one channel be
sure.
Corona bay yes corona call saying your mind hey but then there's no any man or on just stand still there corona then we get back to our normal lives and you know, we all have to move on. We just have to make sure we stay safe, we take the precautions seriously, we practice them and then we move forward and we're all going to be good.
Right.
Yeah.
But September I may bet month. And when September bonds here correct.
Huh?
Oh, September bonds in here correct.
Why?
Or in quote, mean the other months when you're correct. But September bonds.
Same person from one light and but say some of my catch or I don't make the bed your
Oh, I some make a pedage too.
What about
what other months? Other months no.
April. Bye bye.
Yo. And himself morning lights and a pay ofi ideas GATV 1 me as a bro. Ye fair fee me Exodus chapter number 14 verses number 13. Exodus 14:13. Don't be afraid, just stand and watch the Lord rescue you today. The Lord himself will fight for you, just stay calm. Exodus chapter 14 verses number 13. Don't be afraid, just stand and watch the Lord rescue you. The Lord himself will fight for you, just stay calm. Meziba fant kesem na machi matasa. Oye Exodus. Ana Exodus. E woman no iti oye du anan ichichem oye du ebasa no. Eraza samsi. Mensuro na mom jina pintin. Ne razi beju ende. Ana erazi bejo ende. Erazi na kase boku amaw. Inti brewo ho ase. Me ensuro na mom jina pintin senti de erazi obejo. Erazi ankasa beku amaw. Enti no brewo ho ase ma erazi na mo se do ye bia no obeya mo. Chokwankron no asem ye kan animu de ho. Asem ina yesuro. Olka cho de yesuro fi wakwem. Yesuro fi wakwem. Na mom jina pintin ban pre de bokwa ma ohu senti de okono onya woko menu odofo okono onya awo eje won onya woko onya wo maame no ko onya wo pa no ko onya wo ebusoyin bi no ko onya wo sofo no ko na emom oyewraze no ko etije bibia mmeraze na gina pintin eje wo pintin ye mu no ni na ye mpaebo asem eje pintin ni ye mu ni na ye mpaebo asem fa wasem ni na ye mpaebo fokuraze nim na ewraze obegina obejew na obokwamon de bia ewraze asem ni Exodus enwoma no iti oye do anan aha chichem a oye du ibasa ewraze asem na wa ba bia obi akacha wo yanko de ewraze obeko amen ka amen. Africa why saying this morning, Africa why saying this morning, anger and madness are brothers. Anger and madness are brothers. Ebufu onye abodem we enuanam. Ebufu onye abodem we enuanam. Obi ne bufu a ehu na onye bodam yi sunsun bi anim. Inyo. Na emom sa bodam yi nam ho no ma ehu do e bodam yi nam. Na emom sa awa wubofu no wonziye nyina akwaye de bodam yi. Eti na asam no se ebufu onye abodam bo enuanum senti de ensusun bia enyim. Timi nyadofo ebufu onye azipapa susu ma obunfu susu ma obunfu na ebufu senzema bebre. Motivation this morning. Motivation this morning. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember you can achieve. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember you can achieve. Membu abonfia, membu abonfia. Kasebu aya kama umpa, ne uda wansempo no egua wo abom. Kasebu oyede etum eka, de meye nipa no oyede etum ka ede chon. Senti de eka chon kwampo no eletwi wan ho sem abrabom. Membu ho abonfia. Senti nipa bebre no wo buo ho abonfia. Ewo yeme bi obotum waye ho. Wonji won ho ntum de obotum waye. That means man ebotum akuna akwachi. Ebotum akwachi dem wadwen osiwo no. Ebotum akwachi ekodu dem pependo no. Aha, se ejizin kwotin de ebotum na akwakodu dem pependo nkuti da. Dem de so no obebem amaw. Enti membu abonfie senti de enim ma ochine bi no or the winim anobope wakwem. So that is morning light for you. Exodus 14 verses number 13. Africa wise saying and the motivation this morning from Ideas GATV. A wonderful good morning to you and a happy new month to you as well. Make communion bas kono makoji today in history. Niyeba maobiano is what you know. Sika. Baby, I do my minje moe. For today in history for me.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, let me welcome you once again to Ideas JTV. This is Ideas in the Morning. Today is the 1st of September, and then I start Oya Bosum for it's in the end. As you step out today, make sure you try something new. Keep on doing what you are doing and get better. Get better for yourself. We are streaming live from our studios inside the Fiokuma VIP Sekanita Krade Western Region of Ghana. This segment is Today in History. Na Jumeko Awase Yasan Mayete Oman Dawur, and Today in History yete bro your Ideas Technology Limited. So your phones and as the laptop no problem beyond educa will be solve or professional trainers and repairers or honoma or be repair or broken phones and also laptops in our damo. Safe se pebimpo na epa tompa ekwa ebenye bro honum at an affordable price. One location no ye Efiekuma Kobe Bar right behind the Lower Pra Bank wana eho ano ho wanya yirakwan. But call them on these numbers just in case. 0263 255 080 or 05050728221 05050728221. My free ideas technology na me found called ideas creation. A one where photography, videography, music video shoot, TV production, event live streaming. No one you may now where be again was also a graphic design and internet saying here any of their services. I make sure you call them on these numbers 0248 284 594 0248 284 594 or 0268 996 382 0268 996 382. Send them a mail ideas creation 204 at gmail.com ideas creation 204 at gmail.com. Now quickly yeah share all today in history segment. Now we will start from 1979 and then we go on space and then we come back to Earth. Now, on this day in 1979, Pioneer 11 makes its closest approach to Saturn. That is the planet Saturn. So you can see it on your screen right there. Now, the NASA Belt space probe was the first probe to encounter Saturn. It flew by the planet at a distance of 13,000 miles. That is 21,000 kilometers. After its flyby, the probe went on a trajectory to go outside the solar system. All contact with it were lost a few weeks after. Into Pioneer probe, Pioneer 11, that is what you see on your screen. It approached Saturn. That was the closest it came to our planet Saturn. Let's move away from there. Now we all know about Titanic. Now on this day in 1985, the wreck of the sunk ship, that is Titanic, was found in the North Carolina Ocean. The wreck of the Titanic was found on September 11th, exactly on this day. That is 73 years after it sank in somewhere in Nepal. A French-American expedition group found the wreck, which sank on 14th April 1912. So the ship sank in oil 1912, but it was found in 1985. That was when it was on its first voyage from Southampton, UK to New York City, USA. Let's move away from there and then lastly, let's go to year 2004. Now, on this day in 2004, quite an unfortunate incident happened. Now, 350 people and children were killed in a massacre in Beslan, North Ossetia. Now, armed rebels took over 1,000 people, including students of schools and also children at the school. Now, the rebels demanded international recognition of an independent Chechnya. The hostage crisis lasted for 3 days and ended after Russian troops stormed the school. So that was quite an unfortunate news that happened on this day in 2004 in Russia. Well, that said, with today in history segment, Esha what calendar that them can catch. Today is the 1st of September 2020. Today is Emma M. Nat Day. Now, in September of 1878, Emma M. Nat became the first female phone operator. And from that point, it's been a woman's industry first, phones operations to ban and I mean Funanawa. But then on this day in 1878, Emma became the first woman to start operating internet, and then was setting aside to celebrate the contributions to communication since that day. Today is also letter writing day. First, not the only form of communication was to sit one-on-one, face-to-face with someone and then have a conversation, or write a letter expressing how you feel and whatever that you feel inside on a piece of paper with a pen to someone. But then, with the emergence of technology and also social media, you see, and it's not being able to know and everything. But today has been set aside, and it's all about paying tribute to the aged form of communication. That is also letter writing. I think often letter beam. Your basic course, write a letter to your uncle abroad, and so now I never see will be on Uncle Togo. But then it's all good. So today is World Letter Writing Day. So you can decide to write a loved one a letter today. You can also write to us, into the comment section or write a letter to us. Whatever that you think of Ideas JTV, whatever that you think we should talk about for you, because we are your mouthpiece. And so make sure you send it into the comment section. Well, lastly, today is American Chess Day. Well, chess, people know it's called the Game of Kings, right? Yeah. So today has been set aside to celebrate chess. So today is American Chess Day. It's a game of strategy and skill. It is believed that people who play chess, they are very smart. They are going to outsmart you. You are catch your checkmate. Well, that's it with today in history segment on Ideas TV. Keep on getting interactive with us of our social media platforms at Ideas TV on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Make sure to go on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a good business day. My name is Sika Woman.
Your name is indeed Sika Woman. I love that. Sika?
Yeah.
Azibichi Majwa.
Okay.
Shape no?
Yeah.
1912.
Exactly.
No wakuhu shape 1985.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's erected in April 14th. Within bed
But it's very serious. So.
Yeah. And then
1912.
the remains, yeah. The remains, I think 73 years later, I don't know the wrecked part, Google pronouncing or no. Somewhere in the what was it? North Atlantic Ocean, yeah. And oh, I mean it was gigantic. It was big. It was huge.
73 years as a woman.
Yeah, the part of it.
It's serious.
Yeah.
And also today is letter writing day.
Yeah.
Let an attribute that. Damletter.
Which one?
Damletter.
Because we know we have formal letter, informal letter,
essay, Ubotumacho, ne love one letter.
Yeah, everyone can be a friend.
Maybe, me say, Damletter na attribute. Kuna na, kofubi. I
remember this intro. I remember this intro. It was quite popular amongst our students. I think it says the brightness of the day has given me this unique opportunity to write you this.
My gosh.
They had lots of words.
Oh my gosh.
Because me can't tell me SHS though. I schooled in Kumasi, so SHS now had to come to Takwade, Fijai, and school in Fijai. So I lost contact with my friends. So the only way number two, I have a communication was through letter writing. And we had this envelope, I've forgotten the name, but we had this envelope, a short letter in addition. I think at the end of the week, they come and then they pick the courier, they come and then they pick it up and then they distribute, they send it to the school in the command. I think they had schools at the back of the envelope. Yeah. So you circle it, naturally, panidin and a class in a letter, so when the person receives it, no, so, but sure, by reply, so I reply, so naturally, and what naturally, any mind. And then so that's what happened. I think I did most of it because most of my friends they were in Kumasi. I think I was the only one who was outside the Ashanti region. I was in the western region. I found myself in Fijai. So on the Miyabi, I wrote to my friends.
Me, what I did was to get parcels from outside Ghana.
Okay.
Instead of me a Bible yeah, Bibles Bible.
But I think it was Gordon.
Aside Bible, aside God, name me King James, NIV, me metropa me. No bu dem ha. And the love letters and gochi.
Me woni pakon.
E woni pakon.
Embo dim but me woni pakon.
Edu different.
Me.
But me so asem kumi ase a chedo. Wa send no report card through post office ma etu me ka wan sa akoyi wa de da.
Oh no, tell me about baby, I was school. So my dad was the one who goes through it. It's all who crab and
okay.
Yeah, that was how it was.
Way back. Now was about posting report card. The mom there's some I had it. Could you post office on it?
But there are people too what kind of want to fill the forms now. Post address they don't use one family Every young could be day. Into near Kunike, no dama, no one wash. or she are not that common mammy. Oh, they no see you. What be now see you? What's your problem into one to one send or the dama as a parent? I'm when you am brown and
report card them chairman.
Yeah.
Sikana CCC no was a question.
CCC.
Culture Center.
Yantomashi.
Yantomashi.
You could die any painful casa.
You do rather say.
I was on a monta or because watcher.
No, quite shame.
Watcher. Aha! I used you mentioned this road Kwesimintim. I recall Kwesimintim Apollo.
Kwesimintim Apollo. Balance. What to tomorrow?
I think with this side that is when you are going is on your right side, you know.
Yeah.
I want to walk on.
Yeah.
Aha. I hold in why.
Why one?
Yeah.
Why feel one?
Why feel one?
Fantastic.
But with the other side, I think they are yet to. I think they are doing the right side. After that, they do the.
But or a patching.
Oh, but I think how they've done it's better. Why aren't the normal patching part can't put for that to give? But I think this one they've smoothened it a bit.
But do you really think patching of roads?
I think that is what we are going to get now. Because if we are to tell them,
so that's the only availability
now. For now, so I think that is even better than the imbalanced one.
Really,
that is better than the imbalanced
than
one.
To construct a new one.
Construct a new one, but you and I know that it's not going to happen, right? So I think this is better, and it's not the normal patching now. Why you know? It will have come for that. But say like. And I make a smoothen it a bit, you know, it's better. I think this one is better. So I'm looking forward to them fixing the other part of the road too, because honestly here, on the one no traffic light or Apollo one, it is a red and also and I say a green so what is speed no whatever. So what if at the top speed, you know, oh boom, pine, car be boom pine. I say okofa the other side naturally accident are no basin. So I think it's better. They are working hard, so we have to commend them for taking a step. Yeah.
When was the last time you visited in Chaban?
I think recently,
This morning, you address issues. Me what I see, you address some minor issues. These are not major issues you address, or minor issues.
Yeah.
I address.
Yeah.
Into obey a form of maybe a question tax. Into what you see.
Yeah.
When was the last time you could in Chaban?
I think some weeks ago, you know, I remember somewhere in the central region, I'm using that road. Okay. That was it. Yeah.
And we buy order.
Yeah.
And you buy order.
Yeah. Say a record down or what you buy as an Edri Shama.
A record that say if you talk crazy, no record in Chabana and a record Shama, outskirts are no problem. Or a crew.
Yeah.
But a river, Edri buy my express be with her.
Oh, I think the air compa, the police, they stop you. Yeah, I think drivers now what the cabin push one license in former one.
Okay.
Whatever side the same.
And 1 year daily collection.
On a day.
Daily collection.
We know that it has come to stay.
Share.
What better than you normal?
2. Police for 2 million. Excuse me to say, seb what is car?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
A crown or the one or the bano. Barrier when I wait to.
Yeah.
Pavement say to try why a man.
Yeah. The other side.
Car do or don't ya tell no dropping.
It's one between a corner to that junction or call.
Thank you.
Is it a boade?
From a what they back Kujokrum.
Yeah.
Rather.
Okay.
From in Chabanzi but Kujokrum rather.
And to the beer where congested.
Thank you.
But
police for 2 million and a part in you.
I say police for
the police for the and sound would you.
Na some what just say kwa na ye
no. Me better was be able to. Police no John. O John what where barrier.
Yeah. Although he is just doing his work.
Say all in age maybe.
Yeah.
Correct. Say won am bisa no. Say car bi is it bom or hono ma. Police no. Oboshe no was sort them situation. Anameboa. Let's assume say problem no see no accident no see no or a road no a way to hono. No, of course, maybe I could be all to balance me a cocoa bonnet. Honoma. Police may be dream. Change there or you'll be the fault. That is their work. By a corner way to who address Ghana Highway Authority. There, baby,
so what is Ghana Highway Authority also doing?
Remember, Nisika,
No. You and I know the police who were there, Juman power the way, and they are not even well equipped to do it. Now you are giving them another responsibility.
Yes.
That's why they will not agree with you.
You will not accept it, fine. But I will make you accept it.
No,
because
no. I won't.
See, maybe, producer say, yeah, has need too much. Upon so one fan chain. Maybe we do more buying. Sika, where do you is to ensure say BBI you okay. Now, even with that, you are doing just 20% instead of 100%. Now, baby, I want there's a problem. There's a problem. Problem there. Road not the barrier no one. Road not the barrier one answer. Baby, one say the next stop a car. Edge o coins, edge deno. Nimun way to two.
About that
maybe
okay, let's take even in Crawford Hade, in Crawford checkpoint to her, a quaning, but then still they are there. That is their work. That is why we have the local authority there. I didn't worry out for whom. Shama Hono, in Chaban is part of Shama, I have to believe them not it. Or a part of Shama. Shama district, I didn't worry out for whom. What is the local government there? The MC, I don't know, so a MCO, say DCO, or Aberdeen warrior for whom, assembly members, or Aberdeen warrior for whom. So the police, they are just doing their work. Whether rain,
no, I understand.
It's about to my catching the into the more in Ejuma.
No, open say raising, Metuasi, police in Ejuma. But what I'm trying to ask you, the master the day, police phone, a corner way to win one woman.
Well, when I want to know who will be
Ghana Highway Authority, Road Safety Commission, we want to know.
So address them, no address the police.
No. I will add the police.
That is what they are doing.
I will add the police because where you won't fear.
Where you won't fear.
Where you won't fear. I won't fear because I wear a barrier.
Okay.
And I want to know. They are also, I mean, having some
police now when you fear. That is the workplace. It is his workplace, not his home.
Thank you. Workplace, I mean, if you're not mechanical, workplace of factor into that. It's a way workplace. That's a what say. You being the policeman, I didn't want to edge remember you have to edge what coins at the short man. You are waiting for it to get destroyed. What destroyed? It's a becker there. Never waited to never wash. But they can also lodge complaint.
No, but do you know whether they've lodged a complaint or not? You don't know. We are in this country. No, wait. We are in this country. This job that we are doing. Every problem be you look for authorities and then let them know. Even though sitting behind the enemy there, the Madi or one community, they are supposed to know. Automatically, they are supposed to know. But then we take it upon ourselves. Everyone catch on that. This is the problem here, because we think that you'll be any responsibility of catch on. But then, everyone lodge a complaint, you go and address the issue, let them know that this is what is happening. And nothing will be done about it.
Right.
We have lots of projects, even if you're an example. Assembly members, let's take the traffic light, for example. Recently, accident here. And even the assembly member was right there. We had authorities, MTT, the force, MTT, UFO. They were right there, and they knew it. They are in charge of all those things. But what has been done about it? Nothing. So if say, bring in police there, police should lodge a complaint. You and I sitting here, we don't know whether they've addressed it or not. But then, I wouldn't even want to bring the police in this because there are authorities assigned to make sure that this thing is being fixed.
Sure.
We have urban roads, we have transport union. I mean, we have lots of them. Ministry of Transport.
Sika, do you know why I involved the police?
Why? Because I want to wear a Juma, so you feel they are supposed to. But then, what I am saying is that you don't know whether they've told authorities or not. So
Sika, I will not
then,
take that because if they've lodged a complaint or not, this thing has been there for more than a year.
I want to more example there. We are here. Traffic lights in Yejuma. I'm paying for Baba share. We ask them questions. We let them know, even though we think they know that the traffic lights are not working. We tell them still, we are not complaining, right? So what has been done about it? Nothing. So it is the same case as a barrier horse, so they know. So waka. But one year we are in this country. You know how things are being done here. So I wouldn't want you to even bring in the police at all. Say if you are bringing in the police and then be like about how why you want to check in, no, because of where barrier, how what is your custom? There's can now watch it, you know. So I don't know why some and how they also run affairs for Hono. Maybe I want to have some maybe at the Babada, then I'll back you up. But then when you bring in the road there, that is where they work. So they haven't lodged a complaint or whatever. No, it's not legitimate.
It is. I'll give them some percentage of responsibility. If they are supposed to take.
You and I sitting here.
That is 20.
Do you know whether they have lodged a complaint or not?
If they have, why has it not been fake? It's like it's more than 2 years now.
Okay. So we have.
Why is it over there?
But wait, we have talked to ECMA. We have asked ECMA about traffic light or number 9, fake one number 9. One fake saying, you know, can I blame you for that? Can I say that you didn't lodge the complaint well? Can I blame you for that?
Oh no.
Ebo, let's go for a break.
No.
We have newspaper review.
No, relax. We have enough time. Just relax. Sika, Messi, police for memo on 20% charge. They won't take them responsibility because 1 year, baby, be second crowd. Why am I saying this? Second crowd no. One of the major barriers that we have, and we have such poor roads. Starting over there. Remember, road safety commission on Ghana Highway Authority.
Why don't you address them? These are the right people you are supposed to.
Allow me to learn. Allow me to learn.
The whole thing is that these are the people you are supposed to address. Even before you address them. No, you haven't.
I have.
You didn't. You went straight. No.
I was trying to bring out something.
You went straight to addressing the police. The police name Kashen Fahu.
Yes.
These are the people you have to address the right authority before you bring in the police.
That is
what you're supposed to do. I want to wait more. Okay, so let's wait.
You just answer my question.
You wait. You want ideas?
Remember, no.
Ever had a
no.
Can we say that Ebo? And not you complain, but your CEO or maybe the plumber or the carpenter is supposed to do it. Address the right institution. That is it. Address the right authority first.
Match of the Ghana Highway Authority, Road Safety Commission, Urban Roads, but Ghana Police Service, it have been barrier. I want to wait more on them.
So why are you not addressing them there 1 year, Jumano? So why are you addressing the police?
You should have allowed me to learn.
That is where you went wrong. You should
no. How? No, listen, maybe it's this is not the first time we've been addressing Ghana Highway Authority. Baby, I'm a point. My bridge, allow me to bridge up my point and land on the right authority. But because you took it from your angle, there be a police for us to make an interview. Okay, I will face you. But now, do. It was after a question. Yaba. Me try on can say say dem high so papa yaba ya the car tell me somebody if you want my best ya change me zindo.
Hi guys, my name is John DeMello. This is IDS GH
This is your girl Miss Force, and you know seminar first to say keep watching IDS GH
Yo, IDS TV, you are full of ideas, you are full of creativity. IDS TV, we're too sure from one Canada.
Yo, I bet him call me Kofi that I record will be move and pimple a pen and IDS GH TV. Move.
Well, the fireman Mescal representing for IDS TV, you don't know. And we say 10 shot can't call more fire.
One shot, is it? I'm a damn Dempsey and I represent it for IDS, is it? The best and the best and the best in if you come attack the Ghana, watch out. At the Dempsey, one shot, crime free, one time.
So the mommy and I'm a come and tell me I'm so don't be late. I dey miss it all the time. You could kill me, make what up, Charlie? This is your boy Mullet. Gangsta, yo, keep on watching IDS TV. I mean, keep it like mad love. Keep
watching IDS TV. Thanks for supporting us. Bye-bye, going up to the top without you.
Yeah, this is Kwakesi and we're rocking live on IDS GH TV. Abadam.
Imamu akwa baby and a pay. I had no my heated pa and Menimunia Baska, Mesa Bianina Bruno, defensive measures no kodo. The man humanity, old baby, I pay age man ponodi to Yaham, Nets, no age man pain, no wait, you know, walk a woman a day. Dema wash a quanda ye may be ye, the man is a quanda ye may be ye. Nemum say a ham or what do you about to now quimmer or beho a Jimmy Bray? So baby at the manage me in Otty, the man of Baba. So bend them name one, only they be a young way for young. Nay, Manadi and Tia was name mum, or dear woman a day. And some more cordon and as I waste for honey as Zibia, yen ɔman no yɛni enje ho it's a pay for the adwumaku ahuri na no yɛsrɛ wɔn wɔn eyizi ma yɛsrɛ wɔn wɔn yɛ adwuma dɛm ɔsɛ dɛm ɔnkɔfa ɔhɔbia nkɔmfa bra obi bia eta ne pay yas na ababia meze minimini abaska yɛde ho yɛ wɔ hanom ende yɛ na ebie na yɛ ekabɛkra eska yɛbɛka one man commando be 2 men command one man one woman commandos ne yɛatefo bi azigimezi ezemo ka tende mu nsɛm bebree wɔ hɔnom na ni mu ayɛda paa ɛhwɛ ɔyɛ list na yɛze bɛn ne hu de ni mu ayɛda nde yɛbogu according to your list na ɔwɔ hɔnom no okay eti na wo hyɛ ase wɔ daily graphic mom so daily graphic mom ne yɛnkɔ yɛn
all right into no daily graphic no ebe front page na ebe hu the Minister of Education, Dr. Masio Poku Prempe, new for you know had the other papa no kasa na capture a camera no or capture no. Also private schools disappointed. Reopening schedule of pre-tertiary institutions. Private schools disappointed. Now the story is by Mr. Emmanuel Bonny. He says the 2 private school associations in the country have expressed their disappointment at the decision of the government to reopen schools for junior high school to students. The associations, the Ghana National Council of Private Schools and the Ghana National Association of Private Schools, said they were disappointed by the decisions when a 10-member committee set up by the Minister of Education had not completed its work to consider the suggestions of the various stakeholders. They said they were going to propose a number of suggestions, including the redesigning of the new academic calendar that would have centered for the time lost in the old academic year, that is the 2019-2020 academic year calendar, instead of continuing with it. But in a quick reaction, the Ghana Education Service, that is GES, has explained that the President's decision placed emphasis more on protecting lives than livelihoods. Now, this is the quote from the President. It says, the President, after considering all the options available to him for concluding the current academic year, decided that kindergarten, that is KG, primary, JHS1, and senior high school 1 students will not return. Now, this is the disappointment. It says the Executive Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Oil Private Schools, Mr. Inokwesi Jetua, and the National Organizer of the Ghana National Association of Private Schools, Mr. Ezra, gave their reaction. So if you check on your page 3 of the daily graphic, full story, no, now, basically, no, as some private schools associations no worry kind there, government or Ministry of Education, also Ghana Education Service, GES. What's now will make a decision or one to some for one. But a boss Abeka ya wahade na what's what committee, Ministry of Education, what committee, Obashemna, yet that was September 23rd, and a report no paper, neighbor who there say and you know Boko school and ask there. One co school, but then all of a sudden Sunday, President 16th address no, and all the bed there's no KG to SHS1 students no, one co school. So na private schools associations no, what's there one consult one period time frame now what the no. One soon and will take a decision. Ghana's government injects 800 million into NIB operations, paid 13 of the daily graphic. Coalition calls for inclusion of Black Shield capital in bailout. So details now page 13 of the daily graphic. 10 million earmarked for businesses in Zongo communities in 5 northern region. Hence, in Wama, Zongo communities be over 5 northern regions. There, Wama on 10 million Ghana cedis. They won't find share one business on page 20 of the daily graphic. All
right. Master for statement, me for Ambrane Paya. Statement anyone watch on Mahama is confused. The Krata announcing or canasum. It's the daily statement. It's actually page 2. You bring with them in 70 now on them. The national watch or NPPS Ghanaian to vote for Akufo-Addo. And as one baby so actually don't ignore COVID-19 safety protocols. Don't ignore COVID-19 safety protocols. Oman Akufo-Addo no akademasemi. Let's so baby so actually Gexim Bank begins Made in Ghana 4P campaign. Made in Ghana 4P campaign. Ghana to get first modern foundry and machine tolling center. Nzani statesman Nensama Anope Ozaba. Eti anske yako next paper na.
Na yakoya the daily guide. But the president the photo of the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama. Also, Mahama goes dirty on Nana Baumia, actually, and Sembia Mahama Wakano. In page 3 of the daily guide. NPP chases NDC over manifesto. And in there, NPP for the one manifesto now, but they launched it in Oyo Central Region, Cape Coast. Now, NDC was supposed to launch theirs on Monday, but then they postponed it. No. So NPP chases NDC over manifesto. Mr. Yalboapen Asamwani for you. Also, the communications director of the ruling NPP National New Patriotic Party, Yalboapen Asamwa, has lampooned the presidential candidate of the opposition National Democratic Congress (NDC), former President John Dramani Mahama, and the hierarchy of the party for shamelessly, that is in quotes, running away from their own people's manifesto after spending so much time to prepare it. Or Kadamusemi about over NDC were postponing when the manifesto launch. Massive disinfection for airport reopening. So today, airports it's been reopened. There's been massive disinfection at the various airports. A Japan deal has come to stay. Esha page 6 of the daily guide. Kidnapper demanded 5,000 Ghana cedis ransom. Page 6 of the daily guide. All the details right there. So that's the daily guide. The next one.
Daybreak. The daybreak in anyone SP special prosecutor in the one watcher who watches the watchman. Question mark. Who watches the watchman was Akufo-Addo. Now was actual one. Amidu Dribbles SP board approves 10,000 peg for himself, 5,000 for deputy as operational allowance. In say can't tell me and the pen may predict me a story in about me to me a story no. Papa waitress can oil 10,000 dama nanu, new waitress 5 so dama. The miss some not to one. National for Indo Mahama flip flops and lacks focus. NPP communications director no okasano oye yaw boahina samwa no okasano concerned voters movement endorses a Japan royalties deal. So as one ma Razak Kojo Opoku nimfoina order as one Siska yanko next paper
the Chronicle newspaper reject Mahama, he lacks focus. This is NPP speaking. The Director of Communication for the New Patriotic Party, Mr. Yalboapen Asamoah Damasimi, reject Mahama, he lacks focus. President lays foundation for construction of foundry and machine tolling center in Tinebangu. The president and the Damko Akufo-Addo and also chiefs, and I'm paying Funibi. I will lay foundation for machine for foundry and machine tolling center. All the details the Chronicle newspaper name. Ex-GNPC boss supports NDC campaign in Ashanti region with logistics. Naturally, Ghana National Petroleum Commission one boss that sisi afofra no that no also on support NDC campaign by donating oil logistics to them in the Ashanti region. Page 12 of the Chronicle newspaper. Repaid 15,000 Ghana cedi loan turns sour. Best woman chases Yellow Star Microfinance over bizarre loss of land document. Story no interesting. It's an extra page 2 and 3 of the Chronicle. Story no right there about fire call ABC. Yeah.
It's ABC News no. A car telling me young Papa Mahama Chef Ragbear Emma NDC Amanya no. Nefo in the no Mahama in a stinking tribal attack on Achim fune Omapena Akufo-Addo no kofunu. Aha. There's a car telling one to flag bearer of the national flag bearer of the opposition National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has been caught not only promoting ethnocentric promotion nor settlements, but also indulging in the same against people of Achim origin. On his Facebook wall, the former president posted a rather objectionable, tribalistic, and highly divisive place supposedly written by Isaac Adongo, the member of parliament for Bolgatanga. MP for Bolgatanga, Isaac Adongo no ocho the masemi. Never the mensemi skadamasemi yɛhwɛ kwanse come there. Recently on Mampenya Akufo-Addo called voter region. No kaka dam tribalistic in some no so honum. Don't ye ethnic vote nearby by name. We are voting as Ghanaians. Never mesa Omampenya mama nezi all kwana. No ya bibi or honum. Inti yesterday maybe be boko. President Akufo-Addo cast sword for Ghana's first modern foundry and machine tooling center. Hono be ye machines machines no ye akeza was ye ejuma no one some no waka was one. Kotoka reopening US dollars 150 passenger PCR test fee perfect. The hand Dr. Okuboy Eco pay 3 benya the meaning now on next paper.
The National Enquirer, NDC's vision is to develop Ghana. This is flag bearer of the party, John Dramani Mahama, speaking. And integrity commitments remain key to success, says Dr. Dauda Lawal as he covers Pleasures Magazine September-October 2020 issue. Mahama assures small-scale miners. The story is right there. And this is a quote from former President John Dramani Mahama saying, "The essence of governance is to help the people to achieve their aspirations. This is what will be realized under the next NDC government." Into Ononohasem Anna Waka Ewo Hono. Upon Kroma embraces Mahama's Okada policy, Ebehu Infoyibu Hono Information Minister Mr. Kojo Upon Kroma Ote Okada-do orders so he nenu ajiye pa Ebehu Foyinu wa screen do. Anona the National Enquirer order, but Upon Kroma embraces Mahama's Okada policy on a main story on page 3, 4, and 5 of the Enquirer, yes. And also read the National Enquirer, okay. Into that table, the National Enquirer
it's the Daily Dispatch. The Daily Dispatch. No, no, and I'm saying something or tie. The name of watch will 2020 voter turnout be higher than 2016? How NPP and NDC can get 100,000 votes more in weaker areas. Antiani Asama, the Daily Dispatch was that anymore. Afenyo Markin wins defamation case against NDC candidate. Reopening of Kia government disinfects airports. So honestly, as some of that one nation one more. Ghana responds to Nigeria's allegation on the young business sector. No, in some will pay one no. The chairman paying Akufo-Addo waka sakakra ze afa ho. So only in some kind of the Daily Dispatch was aba.
Now lastly, near the newspaper review yako the New Crusading Guide. The New Crusading Guide the best say who Dr. Bwahin. Yeah, name for had the NPP communication director no. If for was NPP cracks Mahama says he lacks focus in page 3 and 10. Page 3 and 10 of the New Crusading Guide Ebehu Ewohonum. All set for airport reopening. All set for airport opening as LCB stops KIA, that is Kotoko International Airport, with state-of-the-art disinfection system and scanners. Into no, I want now over nkɔfoɔ na amando wewura Ghana no edu hɔ no ma kyɛdɛ mfidie a wɔde abɔgu hɔ no wɔbɛ scan no wɔ screen no na wɔyi de wɔ test na ade na ase na bɛyɛ COVID no ɛmfa bi mba mbɛka ma yɛwɔ ha no. Lastly, on the front page of the New Crusading Guide, a Japan royalties deal is good for Ghana. Yes, CVM in our Kadama 70. Edge a copy, grab yourself a copy of the New Crusading Guide newspaper and get all the details right there. That's it with newspaper review.
All right. Okay. And the yesterday in Chow Baby. In the yesterday in Chow Baby. Now, me pressure as it could be. Pressure as it could be. Yeah, but I'm a Christ. Private school teachers. Since education system wide them. And then they raise some allegation be. They raise allegation with the private school teachers one rich one and one better one.
Yeah, I was raising some concerns. Now, I think it was because of what updates now president or the ban because they should or say to them and the pay and put on some no or no or from KG, that is kindergarten, to basic JHS 1 for no. One academic year no. Sisiano what were put on hold, so they are not going back to school. I would think September and new academic year no best start.
Okay.
But Sisiano what I put on hold because of COVID-19.
Okay.
Now we're starting next year, and I was wondering, so what is going to happen to the private school teachers? Because in the government schools, the government will tell Uncle, work at the end of the month, they go to the bank and withdraw their money. They are still getting paid. They are still getting their salaries. But what happens to the private school teacher? Now, this school share zongo nimno. What happens to the private school now? What share communities nimno? What happens to them? How are they going to survive? Because we have about 3 or 4 months to end the year. What is going to happen to them right now? Because in their private schools, say school for no co school la, ma for no co school. That's how we put your school fees are. And I weigh the muskani be. What did you want cow? What did your teachers neck? The teaching and non-teaching staff of the private schools. What you know what did you want cow? But Sisia na school for this from one co school now. What is going to happen to them? How are they going to survive? So this is my concern. So I think somebody raised a point. I think then Kalbenyanka government and also the Ministry of Education and also GES one share now one kawasem kaka one share now 1 year bibi for because nani pakona somewhere kind there and Kalbenyanka in the COVID-19 bay yet fund the COVID-19 trust fund. I think we have about 1 billion cedis in there. It's why there since we have associations of other private schools. And I think now we have 2 major private school associations. It's why they can collect one data no. Now at least a little kakwebin pa government so botum when you another far or one associations now also one second. Now also the one for the meantime because we all know that we are not in normal times. Even though we try our best to live normally now, we have grasped the situation no they live normally no. We are still not in normal times because even one livelihoods no why everyone is same because of COVID-19. So this was the concern I was raising. So that we are hoping there Ghana Education Service and also the Ministry of Education these associations because from what they are also saying now it looks like they were not properly consulted because we were all waiting for 23rd of September what the committee report was about, but all of a sudden president addressing him okay this is the decision they've taken. But so also what they are saying is that president the focus na priority the safety of the students into said them that no safety no can only share but on share one there's kabia will bring every man as today because on but then let's try and also help our private schools school teachers because quite unfortunate. We didn't ask for this. all of a sudden obey. So we all have to help each other because they also contribute to the development of the economy.
Okay.
And this is what I have to say.
But don't you also think say Mofamana warm work school January no? It's still a problem. Don't you think it's still a problem? From kindergarten.
How is it a problem?
Like COVID no safety measures here. Don't you think it's like it's still a problem to allow people, I mean, from the KG?
But these kids, some of them, they are not yet built. One immune system, no campo, one developing way. And even aside from that, because I'm not a health worker, so I can't talk more about that. When you look at the response of other countries when COVID no, what two schools later on, they been when take school countries like Germany, they open schools and what kind no numbers no push shooting up. So they had to lock down again and also try and find other ways and means to live. Now, in our part of the world, in Ghana, we all know there how COVID is. It needs us to have a distance between us and everything. When you go to some of our schools, I won't even talk about the private schools. Let's talk about the government schools. When you go to some of our schools now, per classroom, no, they are inadequate.
Okay.
Class offer 35 to 40 pupils or 40 students. Now offer about 50.
Yeah.
No, and we know how these diseases, we know how this virus communicates.
Yeah.
So now in your school, how are they going to practice social distancing? One idea style be, do we have adequate teachers? Do those schools have sick bays?
Okay.
Because from what the president said, what I could get from it, now the schools are only sick bays. No, I want to local schools. No, that is the JHS in seniors. No, local schools. No, yeah. I want to only sick bays, and they've been assigned to a health center, our urban one. But then most schools don't have even health centers. Now, because now I assign it to them. No, they also have their the problems they are dealing with.
And even some communities are not having.
They are not even having. They can't even boast of one ambulance.
Okay.
Whether government owned or private owned, they can't boast of it. And if we allow the kids to go to school, these are some of the challenges we already have there. You need any other measures to be our hobby. So with this part, this is a justification for not reopening schools this year. So next year, I think there's another side because I think I was also back there. There's another school of thought and also back there. Before I enter, this is what's nephew no. Yenim there yene co-host Kojo freestyle or a teacher. Our be academy of one working nephew for 3 months and one.
He's also a private school teacher. Okay.
So I think it's also up to the parents and guardians to make sure them they stick to their books. No one jay a chinchimano. Because parents, na say as a parent, what kind of money go school? And a corona and open over my no corona bet you one a day. But if you saw one shop of money, if you know read one books, no for money and one and I'm so damn no bet you corona. It's never as some no kakra. There are concerns, but I think Abanda said wash data, they know what they are doing. So let's just trust them. Let's stay hopeful. In the coming months and also so what Yama what about to talk him.
All right. Sika Debbie make sure the Ideas GATV. Young Tino and Simbo Yaka. Obian baby assembly fee bay. A kuna assemble for the obey. Breaking news be aba. Breaking news be aba. Na ha nguti na ebe ye na ahwe. We bia na ansa no. My music yan bobo ansem akura bia medo. Na why dey be break because obi ani bi. Happy na we be break the mass na mo. Sika de bia ye me no tere show dey bopo na. Bibi so asem ko. Western region hano. Western region. Aside the address national issues area. Western region. I mean, in particular, what is your problem or your challenge?
Well, I think generally, with our road sanitation, sanitation, road networks, and I think there are people who also complain about water, access to water. But think Lagos town, baby, I'm not really prone to water shortage. I mean, I'm not really affected, so I don't know much. But then I know it is a problem here in the Western region. And also, I am trying to monitor oil city gas.
Okay.
And then I will bring my concerns. But then for now, no, I am still on it. It's in Malaysia city gas,
City gas.
Because Sunday.
Okay.
Was it Sunday? Sunday or Saturday, weekendy. Now, can say about them. I would want to find out myself.
Okay.
And then I wouldn't want to come here and then say something I don't know about.
Comment section.
Anthony Wood, yeah. Also, you guys have to bring some different show on Saturday night and Sunday night too, like rap show. I think this will. Yeah, we've got them at the very canon. We've got lots of packages. We've got lots of shows. Yes, about one, but then in Republic, yes, Baba. Into one action anyway. We know that you guys are always supporting, especially Anthony Wood, and say you support the movement. But big shout outs to you, Anthony Wood. I'll say, good looking guys. Okay, thank you very, very, very much. Real G, you're also watching us from Spain. Thank you for watching. Kojo Freestyle. Okay, watching you from Tadi Hospital. Yeah, and and papa no fan crimes no. Yeah, wish you I am Mr. Mensa Senior. Speedy recovery. Yeah, bon pedal bottle and tentem pa aje. That's Punamani. Okay. I think we've already addressed that one. And I think these are some of the comments I answer. You can also keep on sending in your comments, your birthday wishes. Now you're very reading in our head by any time. No, was fine. You're very sure I saw you missing.
Punamani, ne reply na Roger the man.
Yeah.
What's happening?
SMP.
Mr. Didas Punamani, chairman of Yambo Nipa Foundation. Yes, so I old baby the management is naughty.
Because we have lots of people watching us around the globe. Because internet sometimes we have to spice it up, we have to merge the two. Because yani inside saying from Pakistan what share from America and all India. I mean they are watching and they be the same way, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we need my effort and old baby at the man or Durban. One band them sir. It's I'll be a good ideas JTV Oman Dawur Jumezi ideas in the morning. Jumezi no do aye do dem catch on message train no meje go metema ye bo abene pa na bibia aye kama. Yes in check a sepa as me programs manager Mr. Matthias Mensa and opinion me and it over I was a better as for assassin do no home fun me ko pay takrade asupeti ya me onka no no ba na was for fun no ntim onfi wonum no mbrefie yebotwe ya ho yaba ne yeba ma obia no yes botche on.
Hi guys, my name is John DeMello. This is Ideas GH
This is your girl Miss Force. Seminar first to say keep watching Ideas GH
Yo, Ideas TV, you are full of ideas, you are full of creativity. Ideas TV, we're too sure from one Canada.
Yo, I bet him call me Kofi that I record will be move and pimple a pen and Ideas GH Move.
Well, how the fireman Mescalia representing for Ideas TV, you don't know. And we say 10 shot can call more fire.
One shot, is it? I'm Dempsey and I represent you for Ideas, is it? The best and the best and the best in Ethiopia, the Ghana. Watching out at the Dempsey. One shot, crime free, one time.
So the mommy and I'm a coma time so don't be late. I dey miss it all the time. You could kill me, make what up, Charlie. This is your boy Mule. Gangsta, yo, keep on watching Ideas TV. I keep it locked. Mad love. Keep
watching Ideas TV. Thanks for supporting us. Bye bye. Going up to the top without you.
Yeah, this is Kwakesi and we're rocking live on Ideas GHTV. Abadam!
Akwaba. Fefe. MC Bono 1. Patrick Kwesi Akins. Baby Obia Anopi. In Cheka Sepa no Komo. Raf Adoprempe. Host of Jezimber Anopi. Yechio. And the snow and I yen nyaba. Aha yen technician. Fantastic technician. Unruly Dean. Nikki sister. Aha. Fadila 2. Abdul Samit. Nawada. Aha. Fadila 2 Ayoko School Seko. Final year students. Eyo wasi. Charlie Yankopon ko no yo kesata. Edema make it one da no. COVID no around say eyo bibia wo school na ahwe wi. Ni bibia be kama mo. Ye boyen fans so wo na about no special request of ENC on the me fam bibia. Dem me for the moment me found obi bia ase. I want to what's one data. Watch your Ideas GATV. When na make a move wazina. And she near and Marco Bozin, name to my boy binizin. No, the same bebre, the Abba. Obi Biosh Ideas GATV Biano. Yedanasi. Yakade young coupon. O shall not call down to plate him. Them wash the baby and was in. Neka cra. Ebosum edaiden. It is so jumezim why ye netum abwa. Me bibia akodo kama. Ideas ya bata krade. Di ye bwa me bibia. Aye. Esemo otwe go sekenita krade. On any chen. Ghana, we ase afende yinano. Ne yazini ne yaze bro. Kojo Freestyle, Matthias Mensa. Programs manager papa. Baby obi ane PHL. Mo asam kubem prem bisa Mr. Sika. Esa no me the breaking news no. Mezi aba. Sika. Ano pezi asem ndo obani mu yesho. Ni mu yesho. NPP NDC NDC. Me play a percentage rating bu hano. Yeah, percentage rating wa. I'm now saying enda yen what kind of election analysis na hwazi. Percentage wise 2020 upcoming election.
Well, I wouldn't want to talk about this because before you do some of these things, you need a research data.
No, I understand your research data. I understand that one.
Let me finish. Let me land.
Why are you running away from my question?
Oh, yeah, but...
okay, me too, Kasa.
You need a research data.
Yeah.
You need to hear from the people.
But I have another question too. But don't worry. Go ahead. I'm listening.
You need to hear from the people.
Exactly.
What they also think. And, for me, based on... And what the people say, sometimes the people na Kasa, one Kasa, some waka, if you swallow it, hook, line, and sink, sometimes one Kasa so better.
Okay.
Because they would say something and mean another thing. Let's take my constituency, for example.
Okay.
It's a Kado constituency. I am a member of parliament here, Honorable Jogate, who doubles as the Minister for Railways Development. Most of the people they feel the Jogate hasn't done enough for the constituency.
Okay.
They feel that what voted in 2016 again, our appointing as Minister for Railways, why they need attention in the railway sector, which raised the question of whether we should continue appointing members of parliament as ministers. Now they be our because I the man wage and one constituency now we'll focus on ministerial job now. On the danchan, when it comes to Escado Keten constituency, Escado, Kojo Kromo, Keten, Babo Krom, Bakado, BU, Diabene, Ahin Kofi, Agrek, and Crawford, and even between Agrek and Diabene, in Krom Krobi Shishahono. That is, you have a place called a Fum Krom. I will share new sites inside the Honum baby. They be a better I talk about the way I want na no one sense bebre gates I warrior na goten we take almost more than a year and still 1 way bona ye time obey a kwan na ankasa e bia mfuturo kwan. Now I will give my analysis based on what people say.
Okay.
Now a better na kasim kofo kasa wa to lori femu why day na system na debiana fuel on the cost or cost the cost drivers are complaining and everything. But these people, you can't trust them on their words.
Sure, with that one.
We know. It happened in 2016. Sure. But then, this year's election is going to be a tough one.
Sure.
It's going to be a tough one because government now introduced the policies.
Okay.
Even there are many of the policies are ordinary kempa onye.
Okay.
There are many of the policies are why bad question marks There are many so they are yet to embark on them. Recently, President Obe commissioned a recycling plant for Asake baby hair to behind Asake Kono. Now, let's take NDC. NDC, Anka by now, no Kayenya won a manifesto, but then they had to postpone it for reasons best known to them. And they met that one of their members, Oreka, the NPP stole their manifesto, which I don't know how NPP got access to their manifesto. Manifesto no one launching. How? But then at least we know that John Dramani Mahama and Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, they have made us aware of some of the policies popular one as the Okada one. And they've also mentioned free basic health care for every individual. Now, health care now, Kasana, we already have NHIS.
Okay.
A bottom na ako hospital without paying money.
Okay.
But then still crown pono. NHIS na kasa wo problem. What problem? They all lots of health centers and hospitals issues. So what exactly
is that card really working? That NHIS card, is it working?
Oh yeah, Juma. But then people go there and they be like NHI health insurance na like compare. About to add to them my enkita health like para no what's about. In Kenya now we the health insurance and cover.
Okay.
So I think it's about time my health insurance scheme now we try and review it. Na how I maybe now back to the elections I think that until we get the manifesto of the
NDC
opposition party, NDC, the largest, let me not say opposition because there are other parties as well. Until we get that, trying to finalize the discussion on this issue, so let's just stay hopeful.
Okay, so your decision will be based on the comments or concerns of the people.
Yeah, and also manifesto of these two.
Largest opposition party.
And then two materials I mentioned. And then manifesto and also the people. And then we also look at once also when it passed Yamawaye. NPP NDC was in government governance for 8 years. President Mills, late President Mills, may he so rest in peace and obey. And then he passed away and John Mahama had to be the president. After that, Ghana first one penny be uncle. Now also Ghana first one penny back into Obasan Saba. Into NDC
I don't know see. Okay. It's a or a politics.
Yeah, no. NDC Abuja 180 years away. And people so aba. Into what we have to do is that share my NDC when the progress how I am and also near I share NPP so because NPP is boasting or they are boasting that what they've done in these 3-4 years, and this was about 8 years. Now, I don't know what's way. Yama why no po obro ma NDC in 8 years no. And all these things it comes to play in discussing this year's election in voting especially in considering who to vote. But then I feel like this year skirt and blouse but also in various constituencies because it brings back the question, the discussion again. Should we still let MPs be ministers run ministries?
It's questionable, very, very questionable.
There will be a school of thought there because of experience.
What sort of experience is that?
These members of parliament, they've been ministers before. Like they've been in the business for quite some time. And them. And I also feel like we all know the result of NPP primaries. Ma Ozebaba, most of experienced member of parliament next year young who on parliament because one constituency what's the one to one regiment we elected for president. So in the parliament, so we are going to see new crop of new faces. Ewo honoma parliament leadership no waba out abeka there or you worry because experienced ones know how are the new ones going to run affairs or parliament house or but I think they are available.
Okay.
The fact that you are no longer a member of parliament doesn't mean that entum na and shape new ones now waba because they are all from your party. It's a boy fan there out there. What party? Na say 1 2 abama obiem. Na say what they Kofi was na ba. Na say Kofi ko parliament. You are all in the same party for the better, at least for the betterment of your party. A fellow party stay in power. No, you sort of have to shape the person going to represent your people. No, they never to my. But then I think that politics, we know how we play it. Either sometimes it becomes dirty and all. It's neither in Pacono. Where to either empede and will be which is not nice. It's not a crack crying and I say we are waiting for NDC's manifesto.
For me, if I'm to rate, I know this upcoming election is going to be a difficult one.
Yeah.
If I'm to rate, I'll give NDC 0. I'll give NPP 0. And it's amazing.
Okay.
And also my problem with this MP ministerial thing. There could be the experience. Or comments, a consensus we're raising the experience.
Yeah.
You see, we are using this format of formation of experience, to destroy a whole lot. And then Ochebe can say be Ghana is a ejuma and a you have all that it takes to get that job, but they will tell you that they need 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, something years experience. And if you are not having that kind of experience, meaning you not be employed. And it's a problem. It's a problem. Why don't we employ the person who is about starting and train the person up to also get the experience? So since the person is inexperienced, and if you not go for them experience, Nefi, no one will be a human. It's although Roma to do Binya or do for more catch and there. I brent a bra, me you be a human. Now I had more a carry Benasana with them experience. Me was our fan. No more be check I can't come when you express now. That person will be a beneficiary to your company. I'll check when you come some.
I was trying to get some of Yamana and NDC's overpower bay, and even though their manifesto is not out.
Okay.
So I'll try to get to from flag bearer on the page. Now they have a fully pay all depositors of collapsed financial institutions in 2021 when they come into power. And these are one of the things I was say and also scrap import duties on all commercial vehicles and other equipment for industrial and agricultural projects. So this is 2. But I think with the depositors, right after saying that, Yan and say what will be there, echo some place like Sunyania, DKM customers, when wait one cow, our echo GCB or Binga. Last week was Yan and say there, some of the customers now of the collapsed banks and microfinance, Ebinum cow. And I think the next one here. The next one here is legalize and regulate Okada. This year, I don't know why the wire popular. This year for safety and job creation, legalizing Okada and regulating it. Into on no wasam and our ahade kakra minya from John Dramani Mahama. So ne side on.
All right. Sika, there is an ongoing demonstration. Why in Ibisampa, Ewa Mechetekwa municipality, and Eshe, a Chona Wabe the main Mohana. Nananum of Wasafiasi Traditional Council in the Tekwa in Swahili municipality of the Western region are demonstrating against the failure traditional authorities to reinstate Ordinehu Ekurafa Akrofa Kroko is the mommy out when is
no Akrofa Krokoko.
Krokoko the second as the paramount chief of the area. It's only asama Ochegu Mechoye Takwa municipality one Takwa Inswaye municipality. And see Mezinfoin bottle Meche yen if you know the machine whom all could want to see Siano Island and you be some papa. Aha, the none more horn when ask more kade. Oye Ordinehu Akrofa Krokoko the second Mechana Nanomino Nampe Fubiam authority or no. Why when I drink there? One kofa Nesi Guadono. Aha. No one seven why then. Walk a one while then, Michel Mansachua demonstration of Kodo and a pan of unity for any that if you able to ashe examine.
Say, demonstration. No. Oh, my kind. Nana, dear Tiaviano, Yabaku, no mono, what you are some for Yana and Yahima, or Chiangu, no for some mind. Adania, your mem, Nayama, a hot war, what would you mind? Why are you not a hot war or matter judges and on it, police, no more higher. I'm standing with the Bronya. No, as a man.
It's a year in summer orchard Takwa in Swahili municipality one and the one ISO papa. Aha. I ordeno Akrofa Krokoko the second. Miche authorities no one corporate nisi Miche a god of no name paying for Miche and an animal chronomuno when you are aber and a pay a Takwa in Swahili municipality one. It's an a pay measure Mizina Mizesiamo.
I think there's been comments maybe so Waba Velchi. Also I think today Sika make slow power Anna Onyesika okay. Yeah, and I'm home from. I wasn't supposed to come to work today, but then the host to call or Kojo Freestyle, so on it's not the Oko baby, I had to rush and then come here. But I promised that I'm sure that the show has been exciting for you guys. Kojo Freestyle, so who should give me experience to come and work for you? IDSJ TV is the only place to be. Anyway, miss you guys. Yeah, we miss you too. The place I started making my money for. Wow, that is Real G saying this. Anthony Wood, I said, bro, don't worry, Taddy is at home, so we support it. Cry, yeah, for real. Thank you for the support. Anthony Wood, I said, Sule Yaro, Danjani, Suleiman Moro, let's support the movement. Okay, so Anthony Wood did the Otagan Kofo, the one membership. Well, thank you very much for sharing this with your friends. Anthony Wood, I say NPP and NDC. I am SMP brother. I am one question. Table.
I am SMP. I am SMP. And a pezi Anska Medawas pa. Dan a piabo mosna kamuni to me as jumezi. Ya wano kwando. And so be share ideas GATV and a pemicho Oman Dawur ideas in the morning. Yekade Yamin show. A beautiful happy new month to you in the 1st September. Or bosom for from Guteze. In the pa afofo aha in free na ombra wana kwem. Yami adum ochina ye bese yeshia ewo Oman Dawur ideas in the morning. Ye cho bibia ya kra won.